When I graduated high school in 1997, college was not even on my radar. All I wanted to do was work, make money, and party. After graduation, I started working in the family business in the warehouse. I worked and I partied, exactly what I wanted. But after a few years, my dad gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. He said, graduate college and I'll give you a raise and a cushy desk job. So off to college I went. In 2005, fresh out of college at the age of 25, I got my first desk job and all the perks that came with it, like sitting more and eating more. I wasn't trying to be unhealthy, but I wasn't doing anything to be healthier either. I wanted to be healthy in the sense that I didn't want to die, but I wasn't making any effort to live healthier, like eating well, moving often, and just living responsibly. I would go to the gym and lift weights, but just strictly to build muscle and hang out with friends. During the week, I would work, I sat all day, ate whatever, and drank often. And during the weekends, I would party, hang out with my friends, and I would often play softball. Then one Sunday, I was playing softball. I was in the outfield and a line drive was hit my way. I bent over to scoop it up, and then I felt a weird heat in my lower back. It wasn't painful, it was just a strange, spreading warmth. But I kept playing, I finished the game, and I went home thinking, that was weird, but it should go away, but it didn't. That next morning, I tried to get out of bed, and I couldn't. My body was not responding. My legs felt weak and disconnected. I was partially paralyzed. I remember lying there, just barely able to roll over, just thinking that something inside of me is broken, and I had no idea how to fix it. So I did what any normal, sane person would do, and I went to see a doctor. It was a typical doctor visit. He asked questions, I gave answers, and we just went through the motions. Eventually, it was concluded that I need surgery. I said no. And then he said, well, then there's months of physical therapy and 800 milligrams a day of ibuprofen. Do this for a month and then come back and see me. I didn't know this at the time, but this would be the last doctor I ever visit, because this guy had no idea how to fix me. And to add insult to injury, I can totally tell he was checked out. He had his own shit going on, and I was the last thing on his mind. I went home and I followed the protocol, and that month was absolutely miserable. The pain didn't improve. I was constipated from all the medication I was taking, and I was heading down a long, frustrating road. A road that lasted over 7 years. Over the next years, I tried everything from stretching to rehabilitation, strength training, massages, and chiropractic visits. Lots and lots of chiropractic visits. I would get re-injured, and often it was during strength training, especially with deadlifts. There were days when I couldn't sit, days when I couldn't stand. Tons of sleepless nights. Even days when I couldn't sneeze without bracing for pain. But I didn't get surgery, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because slowly, painfully, I got stronger. And now I deadlift regularly. My back feels great. I trust my body again. At that moment in the doctor's office, I stopped believing that doctors could fix me, and I stopped expecting them to. If I get in a car accident, I need surgery, take me to a doctor. But if I want to be well, if I want to be strong, if I want to be capable, that's all on me. So if you're in the middle of it, if you have an L4, L5 lumbar disc injury, if you're stuck in bed, if you're getting back spasms, if you're just immobile and you feel like there's no hope and you won't ever be well again, I want to tell you that there is hope. And you don't need surgery to heal. You just need time, you need patience, and you need consistency and belief. Back then, during my injury, I was searching for hope, and now I'm passing it on to you. If you know techniques about how to heal this back injury, or if you have questions about how I healed my back, use the comments below so we can all learn and improve. If you got value from this video, like and subscribe below and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.